Hey everyone, so today rather than a process video, I'm going to be doing an album share. I made a mini album for my nephew. If you haven't been watching the videos that I've been making, my nephew is graduating high school. He's my honorary nephew. He's my best friend's son. And if the camera is shaking, I apologize. Xanthi is once again rubbing up against my tripod. And come on, go ahead, get in the box. She has a little box she sits in at the top of my scrapbooking to observe and supervise. So I want to share with you what I used to make the album, and then I'm going to show you the album. I basically copied this idea from a video I saw that my friend Christine showed me. I will put a link to the video in the description box below so you can watch the original. I did change a couple of things up from what she did, and I will explain that when I show you the album. I will say I used two 12 by 12 alphas from my stash. This is from Bella Boulevard, Lucky Stars, and then this is Simple Stories, Sunshine and Happiness, just for a couple of the alphas. And I think I used a couple of word or phrase stickers, but that is all I used of those. The rest of the album is made up using Pink Paislee by Paige Evans Horizon. A lot of this was purchased at Joann's, so it was great because it was super cheap. I got the 6x8 paper pad, the cardstock stickers, and then these die cuts all from Joann's. I did purchase the puffy stickers from, I believe, Blitzy when they were having a sale. They were the only place I could find them in. Everywhere else had sold out because they're awesome. So these are the products I used to make it. I did not use the entire 6x8 paper pad, but I did use a good half. So I was pleasantly, I was happy how much of the 6x8 paper pad I used. All right, so now let me show you the album. It is super cute. The only other thing I used was I did have to buy some navy grosgrain ribbon simply because I don't own any ribbon. Obviously, you probably do own ribbon. It's just something I don't use, so I stopped buying it and I gave all of mine away. In the original video I saw, she uses seam binding rather than this because I'm giving it to a boy. I did not necessarily want to use seam binding, which is it curls and it's very soft and pretty. I just used a more utilitarian ribbon of grosgrain. Now, you do also need 5 pieces of cardstock. I am using Stampin' Up's Crumb Cake for mine. It just happened to be what I had 5 pieces of. And then it really gave a nice neutral palette for my very colorful album. So as you can see, it is super cute. And there's the backside. There's one piece I don't have. I want to do a little bit of journaling, just, congratulations on your graduation, blah, blah, blah. I just haven't written it yet. He hasn't actually graduated yet. He graduates next Tuesday. So I just wanted to have this done. We're going to go out to dinner after graduation and then going to go ahead and give this to him. So my nephew is not going away to college. He is living at home while going to college. He is going away to that college for a summer program where he will be staying there. So I wanted to give him an album of photos of whom he's actually going to miss, which would be the animals. He will be coming home on weekends, so he'll be able to see us. But I thought he might want some photos of Xanthi and Sadie. So that's our dog, and that is the cat. I kept the cover very flat. I also used anything on the outside is glued down with the super duper sticky double tape rather than my ATG, because I find that in giving it to a teenage boy, I wanted to make sure it would survive. The other thing I did is I used my brayer and I brayered down everything, every single page, every single background, all of it. I gave everything a really good brayer just to, give it great adhesion. So I'm going to show you the album. So these are 6 1/4 inches tall, something along those lines. So this works really well with a 6x6 paper pad. I didn't have any 6x6 paper pads that would work they were either too girly or too Christmassy or too woodsy which didn't make sense as both of our animals are really girly girls, which I know sounds goofy, but it's true. So I'm gonna go ahead. So I tried to choose something where it would be not so girly for my nephew, but you know, it still have the feeling of our animals. So here we go. And so this folds flat in both directions, so it's really easy to brayer all the pages. I used the double stick adhesive, forgot the word adhesive, for all of my inner pages as well. And I also inked it up with Pumice Stone Distress ink. And I also, as I said, I brayered every page, both when the background paper went down, and then again when I put the photos over it, I brayered it again. Like I said, I just wanted really good adhesion in the hopes that it wouldn't fall apart. Always a good thing. So I did very minimal embellishment. You know, it's for a teenage boy. I didn't necessarily think it needed to be super duper embellished. It just, you know, as I said, I kept it very, very simple. So here we have die cut and a puffy sticker, and then another die cut over here, and then a couple of photos of my dog and cat together. And then throughout the album, there are pockets. Now, if you watch the original video, she did many more pockets than I'm doing. I did 5 pockets because they're going to have 5 different gift cards in them. This is just an old gift card I used from Mixed Media. But what I did when I glued the pocket on, I used liquid glue to glue this down, and I actually glued it down with a card inside it. That way it did have that little gap, so when I do go to put gift cards inside it, it's not so tight that these don't fit. So another picture of my dog and my cat. Everything is matted in a contrasting color just to keep the photo in the forefront. And once again, just a little, this is actually from a cut apart on the 6x8 paper pad, and then another puffy sticker. And the paper pad, like the project pads, have coppery gold or coppery metallic on them on some of the pages. So I mixed those in as well. From the puffy thickers, I think they're called New Roads or something like that, I chose this phrase for this picture of my cat Xanthi, one of my favorite pictures of her, called Born to be a Dreamer. And then here is my puppy in a sunspot. And once again, this one's the tightest one. But so I put these little stickers under here so they will be hidden by the gift card and then be revealed when the gift card is pulled out. So here we have another one, and here's another one of the metallic papers. I have another die cut and a puffy sticker over here. I did a little decorating on this photo, and then once again, this will have another gift card in it when I give it to him. Just haven't gotten the gift cards yet. Next up, we have this page, and I use another one of these puffy phrases from the Horizon line because it looks like my dog is smiling. And a couple more, one of them together, the cat and the dog. Then we have cat and dog, cat, dog, dog. This is when Sadie was really young. She was probably only a year or 2 old at this. So this was like 2006. And she looks so young. And this is one where she needs a haircut. And once again, just for a gift card. And then here we have another so all of these photos are 3x4, 2x3, but some of them I cut down. So this is 2x3, and this was 2x3, but I just trimmed off the bottom because it was just the wood floor. So that way I could fit both photos and a little embellishment here. And then there are some that are 2x2, like this one of my cat sleeping with her tongue out. Okay. And then another one of embellishment with the hearts. This is a die cut, a sticker, and then a puffy sticker. And then I put another one of them on the couch together. And once again, this will be where another gift card goes. And then just one final page, and that is just some more 2x3 and then a 2x2 photos of the cat and then one of the dog. So that is the mini album. As I said, I will put a link to the video where I got my inspiration, well, basically just totally copied it from, and then If you have any questions, you can just leave a comment at the in the comment section below. And thank you guys so much for joining me here today. If you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. I will be back with another process video in just a few days. All right, folks. Bye.